Hey y'all, this is your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I am here with your July monthly Tarotscope. This Tarotscope is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. First things first, I want to welcome everybody. Welcome to the family. How you doing? Want to say that I sincerely, truly appreciate you guys, and I thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscriptions to my channel. Because you do not have to come here, but you do here. You do come here, and you know my family is so supportive, and so I'm just so grateful for you guys as we continue on this journey. First things first. Or maybe second things second. I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't really matter at this point. I will start to take personal readings the weekend of July the 23rd. So I'll be back in commission. I'll have my goal is to have everything in order at home so I can get back in that mode of accepting personal readings. And then look forward to within this month or probably next month some new things that I will be adding to my channel. So you just got to stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm not going to take up a lot of time. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, thank you for you guys who follow me on Instagram. I know I took a little hiatus there, and I know y'all was like, nah, okay, Natasha, come on now, shit. You're not taking readings and you're still not putting up anything. Honey, moving is a job, okay? Let me tell you something. Moving is no joke, all right? Especially in this hot Georgia heat. So, it is what it is. Y'all got two cards to fall out, and I'm going to use those as pop-out cards. We're going to do one card for general, one for advice, love, career, finance. Do I want to do it? I'm going to do spirituality and advice. And then we'll also pull one wisdom for healing card and one money and the law of attraction card as well. Okay, let's look at the two cards that you had to pop out. And I know for those who follow me on Instagram, you noticed that I started reading in reversals. I'm not going to be doing those with it's not time yet to start doing these monthlies. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let me just do the cards, honey, because sometimes I say I'm not gonna do them, and then they pop out, and it's like, you know what? This is what it means. So whatever, forget it. If it comes out, it comes out. So you had two cards to pop out. You have the Magician and the Queen of Swords. I actually feel like this is you like cutting to the chase. You are getting to the meat of an issue. I feel like you're really working your intellectual magic, okay? When it comes to whatever idea this is, I feel like you're, especially when it comes to expressing yourself, you're definitely going to be on the money. Like this month, Cancer, I feel like anything that you want, you can really talk your way into getting it. There is no way that you cannot get what you want. Cannot not get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I feel with the Magician. You already have the intent. You already have the mindset of what you want. You already have the know-how. With the Queen of Swords, you know how to read. You know how to read people. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're going to be out here trying to manipulate people to get what you want. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. And if you're doing that, don't do that. But what I'm saying is, you know what to say or how to say it to get what you want. And it's not in a way that you're using anybody. I just feel like you have the gift of gab. Okay? And it's because you study people. You study people. You study people. You know what they're going to say before they say it, because you're very empathic. Okay? You're ruled by the moon. All right? That is like a very empathic, intuitive card. So hey, let's just see what else. This is good. I feel like you're going, and you know what? I also hear that you're going to use this to get it's almost like you're trying to maneuver out of a situation. You're going to use those skills to do so. Okay. General, damn. The general energy is the devil card. So you might be just maneuvering that to get some ass this month, Cancer. I'm just going to just lay it out on the line. Maybe some of y'all, you might be using this to talk people into having some fun. Maybe people are using this type of energy towards you for you to have some fun. Maybe you've been sort of a recluse. As far as career is concerned, you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like with the Eight of Cups is that, I feel like you're ready to move on to a new position. Simple and plain. Not that where you are right now is a bad spot, but I feel like there is no room for growth. And you're ready to look onward to something else. So I feel like for you, and maybe that's where this Queen of Swords and the Magician is coming in, is that maybe you're networking with other people to, you happen to hear other people talking, and you slide right on in there like, what y'all talking about? Oh, such and such here. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're using those skills to your advantage, which is perfectly fine. Okay. Um, I feel like with your job situation, yeah, you're just ready for something new. It doesn't mean that anything is necessarily bad, but you're ready to move on to something that is more ideal for you, because the card after this is the Nine of Cups. So you're moving to more of your dream job, okay? With finances, you have the Five of Cups. I feel like with the Five of Cups, it's almost to me like when I see this devil card. Now, this is what I will say with this. Okay, now I may have to backtrack a little bit. There could be some type of manipulation in here. I don't really feel like it's from you. I feel like maybe someone possibly took advantage of you, Cancer. Um, yeah, someone may have possibly taken advantage of you. You suffered some type of financial loss. I feel like, but gr- greater than that though is I almost feel like you're grateful for whatever you went through financially. Maybe you suffered a financial loss. I had to think about what I was saying, y'all. Maybe you suffered a financial loss, but whatever happened, you maybe use the gift of gab to weasel your way out of it in a good way. You know what I mean? Maybe you made a good impression at the bank and you got approved for a loan. Maybe now this is you thanking the Most High, like, you know what? Thank you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, whoever you pray to. Thank you, Allah. Whoever you pray to. Thank you so much. I thought I lost everything, but I did not. Okay. Um, I almost feel like no, that's exactly what I feel. I'm not even going to say what I said. That's exactly what I feel. For love, you have the Queen of Cups. So even in your love area, Cancers, love relationships are pretty good right now. I feel like you have a lot of cups. Okay, you may be really in your feelings. The moon is in Cancer. The new moon is in Cancer. As I'm filming this on the new moon. So you really may be in your feelings right now. I feel like for you that you may want to move forward in every aspect in your life. You definitely want a new job. You want your finances to improve. You've been given that opportunity to start over. Your finances may not be where you want them, but you were not left with zero. You have something to grow off of. Okay. Even in love, your love relationships are pretty good. I feel like you're attending to yourself more. Now, with that being said, when I see the devil card, I feel like this is maybe this is you, like I said earlier, going out and getting you a little piece. Mama need to be taken care of too. You know what I mean? Like maybe you needed that physical contact with someone. Okay, you needed to share some type of physical intimacy with another person. You know, I mean, this is a grown folk show. I'm just saying, you know, you can't always satisfy yourself. I mean, you can, but you want that human touch. Y'all like, it's a girl. But seriously, maybe you just wanted that human touch. And you know, I don't feel like for those, especially those who are single, it may not be with a person who is the settling type, but at this point, you just need to get your rocks off. Simple and said. Now, if this is for someone who is married, you know what? Y'all are having fun. Y'all are actually getting out and having some fun. It feels like the rough part is over. This is for my cancers who are in something attached. You know, you're in an attached relationship with someone else. You're able to talk your mate into doing little freak nasty things that y'all hadn't done in a long time. It could be that type of situation too. I feel like butter. You're like, how the hell do you feel like butter, Tasha? I feel like butter. I feel like you could just I see like a stick of butter that's probably been sitting at room temperature and someone getting a butter knife and just sliding it. It's just so like you're smooth. Okay? Like you can get whatever the hell you want this month. All right? And you know it. Okay? You know it with the magician card. You know it. And there's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to health, I feel like you're definitely going to get serious about health. Now, when it ties to, you have the King of Swords. I'm sorry if I didn't show you the card. But you're definitely getting serious about your health. You're definitely cutting away certain things out of your diet, maybe certain type of mental thoughts that you've had in the past, negative thoughts. You're breaking away from something when I see this King of Swords with this Devil card. You know, I feel like there is some type of pull because everything is interesting. Every direction that these three cards are faced, career, finances, and your love are all facing the future. Okay? You're gazing, you're looking towards the future. All right? And we have this health, which is, you know, I feel like this is more mental. This is just stuff that's going on in your thoughts, your mental health. You're looking back at the past. So, you know, I feel like for some of my cancers, you may be struggling with some type of addiction or some type of activity maybe that you used to enjoy doing, but you know now that you should not do it any longer. Maybe it's some type of activity. It could be a person. It could be a person. It could be, yeah, it could be a person. It could be this Queen of Swords, male or female, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that it's like you still know that maybe you have a connection with this person. You still know that you can work your magic with this person. But, you know, this is what I would caution you against is just make sure that you keep the future. Keep yourself future oriented, because when I see the Devil card, I feel like there are going to be challenges coming at you all type of ways. For instance, you want to move away from your job, you want to go to something new. You know what? Smart thing to do is keep it to yourself. Do not go off. You know, if you're going to tell some people, tell some trusted people. You may not want to tell anybody, because I feel like if the word gets back to management or to HR, they're going to be trying to, you know, almost seduce you with perks, like, you know, well, if you stay, we can offer you no weekends. What do you think about that? Or if you stay, we will give you a slight raise, you know? Or if you stay, we will promote you to such and such. And, you know, on paper, yeah, it sounds good. But especially like for those who may get that offer, like, if you get offered, we will promote you to team lead or manager, and you sit here thinking like, yeah, that's nice, but who the fuck wants all of that responsibility? I don't want that. You know the people that you will be over. You just like, y'all must be thinking y'all fucking with a dummy. I'm not about to do that, because they really, essentially, they pull the wool over you. Okay, trying to pull a wool over your eyes if they try to um offer this proposition to you, but you're the magician this month. You see what I'm saying? You see through the bullshit. Like, nah, I don't want that because I've been to that department and such work in that department, and I'll be damned if I be her manager because you know what? It's not gonna work. Okay, it could be that when it comes to you made out of this financial, whatever financial bind that you have, maybe you like to drink, maybe you like to shop, you know, maybe you like to we're just gonna stay at that. You like to spend your money when you don't really need to, or you know, on things. You have a pull, something that takes your money that you freely spend your money on that you feel like you need to. Maybe that's where this devil card is coming. Like, Kohl's has a sale, 15% off, 20% off. You know what I mean? Whatever. Macy's has a sale. You want to go? You know, you got a little money left over. You don't need to save that money. You get paid next week. Go ahead and spend that little, you know, whatever. It could be like that as well. Okay. Maybe this is you taking a vow of celibacy. You know what? I'm just going to wait for a little while and wait till God sends me whoever I'm supposed to be with. And you have the other person, you have the little devil on your shoulder. Come on now. It's been 8 months. You need to be rubbed a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So it could be those little whispering. Maybe these are the whispers in your ear. You know, but regardless of the fact, I feel you moving forward, but there's a pull, okay? The good thing about it is I do feel like health-wise, you realize it. Now, in the past, you may not have realized it and you may have succumbed to it because it felt good, but I feel like you understand that, you know what, I cannot give into these urges, okay? But advice. You have the hangman. So yeah, I feel like, again, the worst part is over, or it may feel like the worst part is over. I do feel like it is I'm all over the place. I do feel like it's over. And partly because you're not worrying so much. I just want you to make sure that you keep a level head this month about what your goals are. Okay. Keep your eyes on the prize. My hand got caught in my earring. Keep your eyes on the prize and be willing to let things just be for a second. Throw your hands up and just surrender to whatever is going on around you, to the circumstance. You know, if this is that temptation, you may be like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. You know, I almost feel like and it's, you may feel like, I'm just going to tell you, with some of these situations, that I feel like that's going to be the general theme for the month of for cancers, that you're going to be presented with things that you know that you probably should not do, but you know it's fun to do, and it may not be on your path, but you know, you may, that's going to be the test this month, so be prepared. That will be the test, and maybe that's where this magician and this Queen of Swords is coming in, because you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna finagle your way through this. Okay, because when I see the devil card is a very strong energy card. So this is something that, you know, these are your carnal desires, whatever they are, being offered to you when you're trying to do something more, something of a more higher plane. Okay, more higher vibration. So just be aware of that. Okay, guys, I feel like you're going to definitely have to call on your guides, call on your angels, call on your ancestors, call on your higher self, call on whoever you need to help you to get through this, because it can be a real test of temptation for the month of July for my cancers. And it's your birthday month, y'all. Just saying. All right, so let's look at your, what are these? No. Are these my wisdom? Yes. No. Let's look at your money and the law of attraction. I mean, you had the 5 of Cups in your finances, so you definitely need to see what you can be doing to help, excuse me, to attract more money and abundance, excuse me, into your reality. And it's interesting that you have the King of Swords in your health. This is about your mental health. I feel like, you know, you've been really trying to break free. These They're not dropping, they're just tipping over. You've been really wanting to break free. And so this let's give you some encouragement. Actually, I feel two. First cards. My my financial success does not require hard work. It says if you believe that you must work hard in order to deserve the money that comes to you, the money cannot come to you unless you do hard work. Financial success or any other kind of success does not require hard work. It does require alignment of thought. You cannot simply offer negative thought about things you desire and then make up for it with action or hard work. When you learn to direct your own thoughts, you will discover the true leverage of energy alignment. Okay. And I feel like, honestly, Cancers, you are on that path because you are in a spot where you are, I feel like you are like grateful and appreciative of this beginning, that you are near beginning, however you want to put it, that you have. It's almost like, it feels like a fresh start that I feel like you've been wiped a little low, but it feels like a fresh start, but you realize what you have right now and you're good with that. So and that's, I feel like, honestly, that's part of the reason why you're just like, man, when it comes to career, you do feel like you're not being paid what you're worth. So that's part of the reason why you're out looking for another job as well. So I feel like you need to be paid for your worth, and you do not like to, like I told you guys before, I don't know how long you've been following me. I'm a big proponent of working smart, not hard. Okay. Other card is the better my story gets, the better my life gets. Going back to the devil, it's amazing how these cards resonate. But going back to the devil, you realizing, that's why I'm telling you, you have to be cognizant of the little temptations that's going to be coming your way. You do not want to get stopped by roadblocks and accept this like a bad a rotten apple, thinking there's gold on the outside and just rotten to the core on the inside. Be aware. Use this first eye to see through it. Use your discernment. Okay. Um, It says begin telling the story of your desire and then add to it the details of the positive aspects that you can find that match those desires, and then embellish your positive expectations by speculating with your good feeling. Wouldn't it be nice if? That's the question that you should be asking yourself. You can say things like, only good things come to me. I'll figure it out as I go along. The Hangman, surrender. Okay. Every time you tell your better feeling story, you will feel better, and the details of your life will improve. The better it gets, the better it gets. Okay. So again, because I do feel strongly that you're going to be tempted, remember that I cannot go back to where I am. My story is getting better. I can only get better from here. That's what this Five of Cups is talking about. I can only get better from here. Okay. Um, wisdom for healing card. Remain centered. Keep your, like I told you, keep your eye on the prize. Try not to. And that's what this King of Swords is. Keeping your head leveled. Okay, you have, I feel like these are your, like your yin and yang balances, your yin and yang energies present within this reading. You have the Queen of Cups, which is quintessential Cancer, and then you have this King of Swords type energy here. So I feel like it's keeping you. You're in your mind. Look, you're in your mind, and you're also in your heart, and so that helps to keep you in a more balanced state, which helps to keep you centered. Today's lesson: focus on conscious tranquility. No matter how stressful the day is, your intention is to remain centered and calm. Your goal is to learn that you can control your psychic energy. Okay, and you guys are very psychic. Don't get it twisted. All right, everyone has intuitive abilities within them. Everyone. You have to, some are stronger than others, but you have to work on training yourself to listen to yourself. That's what this hangman is telling you as well. Is when you surrender, you're surrendering to a higher power, or your higher self. That's what you're surrendering to. You're listening. You're not trying to control everything anymore. Okay? Because when you try to control things, you end up getting controlled yourself. All right? So thank you guys so much. Look for me to start taking personal readings again on the weekend of the 23rd. I appreciate your time. Have a great birthday month, and I love you guys. Bye.